Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. They're going deep here right off the rim. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
He rolls to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lift at any time.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Red on red.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that. Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Howard. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, Howard has him on the quick hitter. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Travis Hunter making that play.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, Howard. He's got to his running back. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Throwing now. Howard escapes the pocket. Johnson here on the dump off. Running in the red zone. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's make 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Austin's there to haul it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run? Or
doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
1 yard gain.
We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. The Steelers have played to an early lead. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Lawrence working from the gun. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
you give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, come away from the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Trying on fourth down, it's Lawrence. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. First down, ball at the 36.
19 right.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Finds the in route complete. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Looking to throw on third and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up fourth and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Howard to throw on fourth. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone.
Bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Just a yard left to go on second down. From the gun, Johnson. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Well, that's when he chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Boswell able to knock it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Running right is Bigsby. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on third.
Ready. Blue 32.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 5 DBs out there for the Steelers. Third down.
Set. Punt.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he had stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That one hits for 30, and he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Watching one kick get taken back, partner. Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And he's down to almost... No, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 35. And the Steelers 1st down.
Howard looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. It's inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the...
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Before he's brought down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Down. Hut.
One final shot before the half. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. First and 10. Howard now to throw. Going with a screen to Johnson. Crosses midfield, still going. Reaches the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
31. Jaguars 10. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Here we go. Set, hut.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yards.
Work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
44-yard line.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Ready.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Set.
And they're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again. Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot? Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Howard throwing on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
2nd down, game to 2. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
He's got it. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Jumps in up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
They go counter. It's Johnson. He takes it down to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. Howard. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Gain on the play.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Brings up a
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Go. Get ready.
On 3rd down, here's Sutton. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gains. So here comes 4th down.
Jalen Ramsey.
Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from his own end zone. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again here from the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
That's DK on the slant. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Putting a receiver in motion. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Howard. Finds the in route complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
On first down, Howard. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again here, Howard. Catch made. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Go.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
50, green.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Here we go. Sack.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here we go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, they need 7.
No gain on the play.
Let's go.
And it brings up 3rd down.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.